Hello everyone, so welcome to today's video. I wanted to share with you a haul because I haven't done one in a while and I have gotten some new things. I have some orders that are still not here in time for this video, so I will do another haul video when those products come in. But I have ordered some things, some products or brands just for nostalgia purposes. I wanted to kind of go down memory lane and try some of them and just kind of bring back some feels from 12 plus years ago when I discovered some of these brands, and I just wanted to share it with you in this video. And I'm going to be doing a tutorial for the look that I'm wearing, and you'll see that next week. But I didn't want to do a haul and a tutorial into one because that's going to be a really long video, and I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about some of the things, and then I might include a few little things that I got from the FabFitFun sale, and just kind of talk to you guys about some new stuff and just kind of get into it. So if you want to see what's new in my collection, then keep watching. Alright, so I have also been cleaning out some of my old stuff, expired products, and I'm revamping my collection and adding some new stuff to it. And so I'm going to start with some of the nostalgia brands for me that I discovered 12 years ago when I was a store manager for Ulta, and these were some of the brands and products that I really liked. Some of them are more recently, like, newer products for the brand, but some of them aren't. So I'm going to start with Stila. I have the One Step Correct Primer. I've been using this on its own, and it's really great. I have it on today under my foundation, and I like the fact that it has that lavender for the redness, the peach for the darkness and dark circles, the lavender for the sallowness, and it has a moisturizing formula built into it. So you can actually use this on its own or underneath foundation. And I remember the packaging was different back then, and they did have primers and foundations, and I did use some of their products, but this is, like I said, one of the nostalgia brands for me. So I have been enjoying that. It's an ounce, and I want to say it's like 33, 36, so it's a little steep for a primer, but a little bit goes a long way, and you can use it under foundation or on its own, so it kind of has some skincare benefits to it, so I can kind of justify that price point. The next thing is definitely something that's bringing like old school vibes to me. It's the Stila Can I Shadow. I have that on today as my highlighter, but I used to love this. This was my favorite, one of my favorites, and I had it in like the Stila Barbie collection that came out many, many years back. I had it as a single. The packaging is definitely revamped from what it used to be, but this is definitely something that brings me right back to the way it was, and I don't really think anything has changed as far as the tone or the formula, the creaminess. It's so creamy and so metallic. A little bit goes a long way, and that's what like I said, I have as my highlight, and it's very intense as a highlight, but I used to use this as eyeshadow, like all over my lids with some thick black eyeliner. And it's just something that brings back so many good vibes to me, and I am so happy to get this back. And these are, I think, want to say $18 or so, but they are pretty big sized pans. So like I said, a little bit goes a long way. I never hit pan on it, no matter how much I used it, and I wore it every single day for an extended period of time. That was like my thing, and I still never hit pan on it. So this is gonna last me a long, long time. So I'm so happy about that. Alright, so another nostalgia brand is Urban Decay. I picked up a few things. I picked up their primer. I haven't used it in such a long time, many, many years. But when I first discovered the primer, I fell in love with it. It had like this weird kind of like shaped plastic tube that you would have to cut so you can get the very bottom of it. Who's been with me that long and who knows about that stuff? Like, if you are an Urban Decay fan and you've been a fan for many, many years, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It did have a doe foot applicator, and it was so difficult to get the product out once you got towards like the bottom of it and you had like very minimal left. You would have to cut it open to get it, or just buy a new one. Then I think they went into a squeeze tube, and then they have now a doe foot with a tube, which is so great. I much prefer this packaging, by the way, because I feel like I can get everything out of it, and I'm using it today, and it feels like the same formula that it's always been, so that's really great. Another thing was the Naked Reloaded. This is not something that was out many years back. They discontinued the original Naked, which was my go-to palette for so long, and I hit pan on a few of those shades in that palette, and it's just kind of sad that they got rid of it. This is supposed to be, I don't want to say like the upgrade because there are some tones that are completely different, and I will show you what this looks like. This peach is definitely something that was not even close to anything in the original palette. They toned down the gold. This is barely baked. The other one was half baked, which I prefer this one over the old one. Some of the tan colors kind of are similar, but there are some differences. You have a bit of a cool and some warm colors kind of mixed into this, so I do like that, and I used not all the colors, but all the eyeshadows that I'm wearing are from this palette today. And the formula is just as great as I remember it being. So I'm so thrilled about having something like this. I feel like this is definitely bringing me back, and I do enjoy having that. And of course, the 24/7 eyeliner pencils. The Zero was my favorite. I used to have a bunch of little nubs in a drawer, and I would use them. I don't know if I have video clips of it, but if I find them, I will insert them. And this was like my go-to, and I used it today, and it brought me right back. Same creamy formula, same as I remember it being. So I had the Zero, and I had the Alkaline, which is more of like a berry wine. That's what I have in my waterline today. I remember buying every single color. Who remembers the 15-year anniversary collection of eyeliners? I bought it. I had that. It had every single color, and since then they've added more colors to it. Just such a beautiful range of colors, from everyday colors to really bright, funky, like neons. Some with our shimmer, some are matte, some have glitter in them. I used to love the 24/7 eyeliner pencils, and I had to have that collection. So as soon as it came out, being that I was a store manager for Ulta, I kind of already knew what was coming, and I'm like, yep, shipment is coming. One of those will be mine. So I remember buying that and feeling like, oh my God, I couldn't even believe it. I had all the colors that they had at the time. Now it's a whole lot more than what it used to be, but same classic colors. And I used to use their Grindhouse pencil sharpener, which I should have ordered one because that was such a good pencil sharpener, if I can talk. But I picked up these two, and I wanted something different. I thought this was going to be more, I don't know, like more of like a brownish kind of berry. I was trying to find something similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner, which is quite expensive, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use that every day or reach for it often, so I didn't want to commit to that. These I think are like 20, 22 bucks, so still kind of up there in price point, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's much more purple, like plummy, but it's fine. Still pretty, still brings out the brown eyes, but the memories that it just sort of brought out and the happiness that it brought me is so worth me paying the price for those, so that was really great. Okay, so a few more things. I did place an order for Cab Cosmetics, and I got a lipstick, which it's one of the ones that I'm wearing today, and the shade called Sweetheart. I have used some of their nude colors before in previous videos. That's what it looks like. It's much more pink than what it looks like. It is very deceiving. It was too pink for me to use on its own. And then the Strawberry Shortcake BlushMeUp palette. This is one of Kim's favorites. So if you are familiar with Kim Zolciak, this is her makeup line, and I used some of these products today. But I have not tried any of like the complexion products, not complexion because she doesn't have foundation, concealer, but like blushes, highlighters, those products, some new things. I've just been familiar with their gloss and their lipsticks, and I do like them. They're creamy, very pigmented, and they go on really well. And I do enjoy the formula of these. The color is just a little pink, but if I mix it with a nude or, you know, a deeper lip liner, I think it'll be fine. All right, so those are it for my orders. I have some things from FabFitFun that I got. One of the things was the Winky Lux Unibrow Pencil. I'm using that today. This came in my FabFitFun summer box, and I will share with you guys my thoughts on that in the tutorial that's coming up next. I also, part of being a FabFitFun member, that's such a tongue twister, FabFitFun subscriber, member, whatever you want to call it, is that you have access to the edit sales. And during the first sale, I picked up this product, the Laura Geller Montauk Escape face palette. So it has blush, bronzer, and a couple eyeshadows. And this I think was like $9, and normally it's I think closer to $30, so I felt like that was a good price. Laura Geller is a brand that I've used before. I used to use their like baked powder that has like swirls of color. You will see them primarily on QVC. I don't know if Ulta carries them. I picked this up because it had some colors and I thought that would be kind of cool. And I was thinking more of a travel friendly thing because I was actually supposed to be in Hawaii at the time that this week that this haul has been posted. And I had to cancel because of COVID and reschedule for a different time later this year. So I was kind of thinking, you know, tropical vibes, something small, compact. I'm like, this is perfect. This will fit the bill. And then I had to cancel my trip. Not happy about it, but there's nothing I can do, which sucks. But anyways, that was part of the FabFitFun sale. And I also, during that sale, picked up the Briogeo Color Me Brilliant Mushroom and Bamboo Color Protect Primer. That is a mouthful. This was 11 bucks on sale. My sister sent me the link to this. She was like, did you see this product? Because she ordered it as well. I was like, yep, I'm ordering that. And so I'm excited to try it. I have to color my hair. It's been such a long time. And I haven't been doing much with my hair. It's still wet from shower this morning. And I need to color it. But I'm excited to try this to see if it'll extend the color and how vibrant the red looks in my hair. So if you've used this, please let me know what you think of it. I've used Briogeo before, and I have their dry shampoo, and I love it. And I've used some of their other shampoo and conditioners, leave-in sprays, and they're pretty good as well. One of the items that I also picked, because you can also pick certain things that you want, and then they'll surprise you with the rest of it. So I have a reed diffuser downstairs and a vase that they picked and selected for me. But one of the things that I was able to pick was the Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. And so I'm running out of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I do think it's good. I didn't want to like it, but it's good. So I'm going to try this next and see how this works. This is I think it's it's 1.7 ounce. And this is a brand that you can get at Sephora. I don't think I've ever tried Kate Somerville products, so I don't know if this moisturizing cream is any good. If you've tried her brand or this product, let me know what you think because I'm kind of curious. It says moisturizing cream. I'm hoping that it doesn't make me super dewy, but I do like the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's too expensive. Then they also selected the hand cream, which I can definitely use. Coconut Verbena scent. I don't even know how to say that brand, but it looks like that. That was another thing. And then they also selected a roller, like one of these kind of doodads. I used to have one of these when I lived in Tennessee, and it feels nice and cold. You can put it in the freezer, kind of roll it, which is nice. I also got a Michael Kors passport wallet kind of thing as well. And I think I got a beauty sponge that I don't even know what I did with it, but that was a few things that came in. And I recently subscribed to the FabFitFun because my sister had sent me a starter box, and I paid the $5 shipping and got like 4 full-size products for free, and I couldn't even believe it. And all I paid was $5, and it automatically enrolls you into the service of receiving the FabFitFun every quarter or every season. So I got my summer one, so my next box that is usually about 50 bucks will be charged around the fall time. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. A few more Wander Beauty things that I forgot to share with you guys in that video that I did a couple weeks ago. I ordered the Glow Ahead face oils, the little minis. And what's cool is that it's a squeeze tube, but the actual applicator is more of like a dropper. Very different, very unique packaging for an oil. And I'm really excited to try it and see how these work. And then I also got the Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. 2 of these came together in a set for $12, and then I ordered this other one, which is I think $5, maybe even $7, because I felt like that little amount, I'm probably going to go through it quite quickly, and I don't have any more face oils. I finished my Acure Marula oil, so I kind of wanted to try something different. So I picked these up. I've had these for several weeks now, and I have not even messed with those or tried them, so I will keep you posted whether or not they're actually worth it, but that is it. Those are all the things. I do have some more things, like I said, that are on the way. So whenever those come in, I will do a separate haul video on that because I haven't done a haul in a while, and I wanted to share with you guys some new things, some things that I have recently purchased. And this haul is kind of special because some of the nostalgia things really brought back a lot of good memories. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Stay tuned for the tutorial for this look that I'm wearing. If you're interested, I will let you guys know on social media, pretty much Insta stories, whenever that video is ready to be posted or when I am uploading, editing, so you guys have an idea of when to expect the video. So tune in there. I will put it up on the screen so you can follow me there. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you're happy, healthy, and having a great time. Thank you so much for being here, for being you, and I will catch you very, very soon. Bye-bye.